जिंदा होने की निशानी क्या है? That even if we do anything, our hair is going to grow, our nails are going to grow. The moment they stop growing, we're dead. Same way also intellectually too. But problem ये है, जब हम कॉलेज से ग्रेजुएट करते हैं या फॉर्मल एजुकेशन से निकलते हैं, we stop this process called the growth process, right? We think we know enough, but that's not important. Alvin Toffler, the famous futurist, he said, the illiterate of the 21st century, the illiterate of the 21st century, 21वीं सदी पे अनपढ़ लोग वो नहीं होंगे जो पढ़ या लिख नहीं सकते। 21वीं सदी के अनपढ़ लोग वो होंगे those who cannot learn, unlearn and relearn. So, how many people said more money? Raise your hands. Heard the answer, more money. All right. Don't be afraid. Raise your hands. Right. A promotion. Raise your hands. Okay, so this is the traditional and I believe the inaccurate definition of growth. You're talking about external growth. Growth is broadly into two categories, internal and external. Problem ये है, ज़्यादातर लोग वो किस growth के पीछे भाग रहे हैं? External. I need more money, I need a promotion, I need a better car, I need a better house, or I need a... Some cases, you know, that will mean growth, right? And I say you're chasing the wrong target. You're chasing the wrong target. You're chasing an external target. अब output को chase कर रहे हैं without putting in the... I don't hear you. You're not putting in the input, right? And the input is, have I grown in my mindset or not? Have I grown in my skill set or not? Have my communication skills improved? Has my managerial ability improved? मैं खुद से improve हुआ हूँ कि नहीं? Internal growth, ladies and gentlemen, always comes before external growth. And I guarantee you this. I guarantee you, सबसे पहले अगर internal growth हो रही है, तो दुनिया की कोई ताकत external growth नहीं रोक सकती. It's got to happen. आज नहीं, 6 महीने में नहीं, 1 साल में नहीं. It will happen. The problem is people are running after external growth. People say, show me the money and I will work hard. What was the unemployment rate in 200 BC? Anyone? 0. Why? What we call jobs today did not exist back then. We were all hunters and gatherers. Muhammad Yunus, the founder of the Grameen Bank, he says, we're all born entrepreneurs. And, you know, we have that streak within us to go out, reach out, take risks, do things, but we lose it on the way. So first era was hunters and gatherers. We moved on to the agriculture age. We moved on to the industrial age. And now we're in the, what they call the information age. I call it the imagination age. I'll tell you why I call it the imagination age, because the era we're living in, everything is possible. If you can imagine it, if you can believe it, you can do it. Who would have imagined India would send a spacecraft to Mars 10 years ago, 20 years ago, right? It was beyond the conception of the modern world, right? Who would have imagined an idea called Facebook would be $100 billion company? ये चीजें जो अब आई हैं, we're living in the imagination age, which means we got to think once again, we got to use this once again. पर इसको सबसे ज्यादा डैमेज हुआ इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन में, जहां लीडरशिप का एक ही मकसद था, I will give you an order, you will follow it, that's it, don't ask any questions. So what emerged was positional leaders. What emerged? I don't hear you. Positional leaders, and they are different from real leaders. Positional leaders always have a title. Yes or no? They always have a title, but they may not have the right following. Real leaders may not have a title, but they always have a following. Mahatma Gandhi, for example, there's many others, but he was never elected to any office, never had any designation as such, a political designation or a government designation. He was a leader because he was touching and influencing the hearts and minds of people. But imagine, a company, a team is trying to do something, but सबसे ज़्यादा उसे रोक रखा है internal friction ने. किसने रोक रखा है? Internal friction. People are not comfortable talking to their immediate boss. उनकी एक्चुअली नॉट कंफर्टेबल, सबसे ज्यादा स्ट्रेस उनको इसी चीज से है, बॉस से कैसे डील करना है यार, कस्टमर से कैसे डील करेंगे, मार्केट से कैसे डील करेंगे, एक्सपेंशन से कैसे डील करेंगे, पहले वो तो स्ट्रेस रिमूव करें हम, राइट? They also did a research. The chances of a person having a heart attack are 20 to 40% higher if you have a bad boss. 20 to 40% higher. Sweden में स्टडी हुई थी ये. Next time someone in your team has a heart issue, I suggest आप एक रूम में चुपचाप दरवाजा बंद करके बैठें, थोड़ा मेडिटेट करें और सोचें क्या मेरा हाथ था इसमें, कुछ क्या मेरा हिस्सा था. You should seriously think about that. You are affecting the moods and emotions of other people. So leaders, remember this. Do one thing at a time and do it well. Focus is very important. गाड़ी की स्पीड जैसे बढ़ती है तो distractions बढ़नी चाहिए कि कम होनी चाहिए? कम होनी चाहिए. Focus should improve. Right? Cut down the distractions, eliminate the unnecessary, remove the clutter, and focus on what is truly important. This is when you can really accelerate growth and grow at a faster pace. So I'm going to share with you some strategies जो मैं personally use करता हूँ. The sum total of our choices is who we are today. Agree? Disagree? Is the sum total of our choices, the small choices, which add up to create who we are today. Growth is also a choice, which means it does not happen automatically. You got to keep your mind open. This is my belief that if a company and the team wants to grow, they should have their mind open to possibilities. यार हो सकता है. We should try. We can do this. सबसे ज्यादा इंसान सीखता है बचपन में. Agree? Disagree? सबसे दो इंपॉर्टेंट अहम चीजें हर व्यक्ति सीखता है. दे आर लर्निंग हाउ टू स्पीक एंड लर्निंग हाउ टू वॉक. दे आर नॉट टॉट इन एनी स्कूल. राइटिंग इज टॉट इन स्कूल्स. स्पीकिंग बच्चे घर में सीखते हैं कि नहीं? चलना बच्चे घर पे सीखते हैं और गलतियां कर करके सीखते हैं, और पेरेंट्स भी अलाउ करते हैं दैट दे मेक दोज मिस्टेक्स. नो पेरेंट हैज एवर सेड टू हिज चाइल्ड, बेटा आपको चलने के लिए सिर्फ 3 मौके दिए जाएंगे, 3 ही बारी में या तो चलना सीख लो वरना सारी उम्र ऐसे ही चलना रेंग रेंग के. So the leaders are also giving permission to their teams. Make mistakes, it's okay, that's how you're going to learn. कई बार प्रॉब्लम इतनी बड़ी नहीं होती या प्रॉब्लम कुछ भी नहीं होती है. It is our thoughts and our perception. Problem in itself is not that big. It is our perception of the problem which is very big. यार ये चीज तो होने वाली नहीं है. Our imagination or a negative imagination, right? So learn to identify that. And as a leader, it is your responsibility, your job, that your team is also visualizing the future positively. Every time we will reach out, शायद हम हर बार टारगेट को नहीं पकड़ पाएंगे, but we must put in our very best efforts. We must put in our very best efforts. दोस्तों, एक स्पीकर या ट्रेनर या टीचर, उसमें से बेस्ट निकालना, उसमें ऑडियंस का काफी बड़ा हिस्सा होता है, राइट? इट्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. कई ऑडियंसेस ऐसे होती हैं उनके आगे पूरा अपना एफर्ट भी लगा दो फिर भी उनका सर भी नहीं हिलेगा. दे नॉट गोना मूव एट ऑल. यू गाइस बीन फैंटास्टिक ऑडियंस. इसी एनर्जी को मेंटेन करके रखिए. और ये जो मौका है जो आपके पास, जो आज है, जो कल नहीं था और कल नहीं होगा, एक ही छत के नीचे एकत्रित होने का, प्लीज मेक द वेरी बेस्ट आउट ऑफ इट. रीच आउट, मेक न्यू फ्रेंड्स, गेट टू नो अदर पीपल, exchange your ideas, and have a wonderful year ahead. Once again, thank you all very much. God bless you.